everyone, and welcome to another Adobe Live. Today we're in Adobe Fresco, and with me, Rachael, Presky, and Carina here.
Hello, hello.
We're both illustrators, if you don't already know us. And yeah, we're going to be doing a Winter Games themed edition today. But first thing, home housekeeping. Is if you're over on YouTube, then come on over to Behance if you want to join in the chat, and you can ask us as many questions as you want, within reason, obviously, we're live. So come on over, and it's be.net/Adobe Live. Hope I got that right. But Tim's going to share a link in the chat anyway. Yeah, so how are you doing, Carina?
I'm fine. How are you?
Really good. Thank you. Really
so excited.
Me too. This is like the kind of thing I'm obsessed with anyway. I love skiing. And my husband is a snowboarder. It's how we got together. So it's a big part of my life. And the Winter Games is like every time it's like, So I'm really excited to be doing this stream.
Yeah, perfect match then.
Is that German? Carina's on the German streams normally as well, if anyone can speak German. Interested. I just need to make sure the chat is working. Oh, yeah, it's not working on my laptop. That's very annoying. Anyway, so there's a couple of things that we were going to go through to start with on what's new. I've got them up on my iPad, but you can on the new update, there's a recent brushes, so you can go and see what you've used in the past. And then transform all frames in a motion layer. I think this is so that you can move it within when you're doing a motion oh my gosh, the brain is not working. Animation.
That's a nice feature.
Yeah, so that you can move all of the layers at once. Is that right? Yes.
Yeah.
That is nice, because I hate that sometimes you have to done one at a time. And then perspective grid capture. I'm not sure what that does, because I don't use perspective grids very often. Would you use them?
No, me neither, but maybe it's useful for future projects.
Yeah,
we will see.
If anyone in the chat uses them, let us know how it's useful. Yeah, it's so that the description says that automatically create perspective grids from an imported image, layer, or your entire document using Adobe Sensei. That's amazing. Adobe Sensei does it all for you. Wonderful. Layer or your entire document. So yeah, people are saying they need to update. Yeah, you do need to update, because there's lots of great updates. And there's some new brushes, which I haven't downloaded yet, but maybe we should show people how to do that.
Amazing.
Yeah. Are you using them?
I want to, but I'm really a big fan of Kyle T. Webster brushes.
Yeah, me too.
And I think the whole collection is amazing every time new brushes are released. I'm totally keen to try them all at once.
Yeah. Have this a horrible amalgamation on it.
Yeah.
We'll do it. Right, cool. Maybe we'll show people how to download those, because I haven't done this yet.
Yeah, perfect.
That'd be quite fun. And then improvements in the Eyedropper Tool. You can pick colors and paint much quicker. Matches Photoshop behavior. Wonderful. So yeah, and there's new things coming up in the future, and you can suggest stuff on here as well. So if you've got any ideas of improvements, go on. Cool. So should we get started?
Yes.
Oh, Jackie's saying, how much space do the brushes take up when you download them? I'm not sure, to be honest. It's
a good question, but I guess it's synced with the cloud. So
oh yeah, true. Maybe it's good question.
Yeah, very good question.
Cool. And then, there's so, for my illustration today, I've done a little bit about different sports. This is I did a summer games version of like a poster.
I remember this one. Yeah, it was so pretty.
So cool that it was last year. I know it was delayed, but it's all within like 8 months or something. It's very exciting. It's my favorite time of the years. The games. So yeah, I've tried to include like loads of different sports. That's what I did in the previous one. Was I included like some of the newer sports, so like skateboarding, surfing, fun stuff. I'm into these kind of sports anyway, so it's pretty awesome. And then some freestyle skiing, and I had to include curling because curling is huge in this country when the winter games are on.
It's so funny to watch curling.
I mean, for you, it's like all of your sports. So Carina's from Austria, if you didn't know. But like the winter games, these are the games that your country does.
Yeah.
Every day. So
we're more into skiing and snowboarding, so not so much into curling, but
yeah. It's so random, isn't it? I think it's because we can do curling in this country. You can do it inside, can't you? It's flat. I mean, we can do skiing as well. So I've missed some of the other sports, I know, like skeleton, but I couldn't fit them all on one piece. There's too many pieces of like equipment in the winter.
Yeah.
Sports. So.
But it really looks like a nice combination of different sports.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited.
Yeah. How about yours?
I decided to prepare a sketch with a snowboarder or a snowboarding girl, because I'm a real big fan of Anna Gasser. She's a famous Austrian snowboarder, and she also won a medal a few years back in big air competition. Yeah, I think she's a very impressive. She has a very impressive personality, and there's also a movie about her. And
oh, is there? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it's sponsored by Red Bull, I guess. So maybe you have to watch on their site.
Oh, I have to watch that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But yeah, she's very I think she's a cool girl. So I decided to go for a snowboarding girl inspired illustration.
Ah, lovely.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Oh wait, I was going to download my brushes, wasn't I?
Yeah, do it.
Cool.
And I also prepared a small color sketch as well, like where I want to keep everything in this snowish blue and blue tones with a little touch of purple.
Yeah, that works.
To have
really
some
nice.
kind of and then I'm going to add some bold colors like orange and maybe some pink. We will see.
Cool. That sounds good. I was thinking about those same color schemes as well. I think it's quite wintry, isn't it? But then also there's like bold reds and pinks.
Yeah, and I think it's also very important to add some kind of fun in your color palette.
Yeah.
Like, don't want this to get too grayish.
Nika's saying she loves the color palette.
Oh, thanks so much.
Said she's amazing, Anna Gasser.
Yeah.
It's true, so much talent. Cool. Lots of the normal suspects on the watching live today as well, which is great.
Ah, cool.
It's great, like the community on these. Catch up with everyone. Right, so I've downloaded these brushes actually, if anyone's interested. Head down to the bottom of the pixel brushes and press plus, discover new brushes, and then it's literally the first one here, so you just follow it, and then all of a sudden, it's like magic. They come up here. So we got some And look at this. There's like mountain brushes.
Yeah, snowflakes. It's great.
Perfect.
And maybe we can do or add some kind of snowflake animation in the end.
It's the kind of thing that I'll add, and then when I go back and do my final illustration, I'll be like, let me get rid of that. But I love the idea of it.
Perfect.
Yeah, they got bronze. Oh, these are very cool. I like that.
Yeah, also the trees.
Yeah.
I think having a brush for trees is really so time saving.
Yeah, it's a really clever way of doing it.
Looks great.
Here's my recents as well. My flaky brush. There you go. All the improvements. Then I go to my favorites though, because I generally use these top three, I think. Do you have a favorite brush?
Yeah, I really love the normal pencil brush and the big boy.
Big boy.
Big boy. Yeah.
Good.
I think this one is in the summer collection, I guess. But I really love the structure. I can show it because it's great to add some kind of analog touch from old crayons. And I really like it because it looks so smooth.
Yeah.
And you can also combine different colors.
Oh, nice.
And it gets the same structure.
Can you blend them?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's really cool.
I really fell in love with this one.
Yeah, good choice. Right.
Yeah, cool.
Let's get on with it.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, is everyone saying? Oh, so Sandrina's saying she downloaded loads and then has her favorites. She can't see any slowing down or storage space warning, so that's good.
Perfect.
Like, answers are always on these streams. Someone will know. There you go. For my, I really love this blue color. I think I've used it in like every piece I've done recently. It's just so pretty. So I gotta stick to it. Although I can't find a CMYK version of this, so if I do anything in print,
sometimes this is really bad.
Yeah, the color
or like, very disappointing.
Yes, it's like a really pull it over to like Photoshop and then it just gets rid of all the nice color. But that's the printing problem, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Jackie says, Carina's color selection looks different. Does she have libraries open?
For my color choices, yeah, I really love to use the Adobe Capture app, and I love to take photos on the go just for inspiration, and then I load them into the library.
Cool.
So as you can see, I have a lot of libraries with tons of colors in it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's very hard to find the right ones, but
that's looks nice though. So this is the color like layout that you've done already.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So this one is the choice I made up front. So let's see if I want to change it afterwards.
I do like getting like people to suggest colors, but then I'm not the best. I don't think I'm that good with color choices. So I find like a nice color scheme and then I stick with it because I'm not that confident in choosing a nice one, if that makes sense. So if I change it, then I'm like, ooh, that looks horrible.
But don't you think it depends on the project?
Yeah, definitely does.
Yeah.
I try to stick with like a similar, so
Yeah.
These are all of my works within like a similar theme. I like this blue. Emma's here, yeah.
Hey.
She likes the mural.
I think sometimes it's very hard to meet all the clients' expectations when it comes to color choices, like dealing with feedback and adding maybe some brand guidelines or colors from a client or logo, and it's very hard to find the right ones.
I agree. I've had sometimes as well, people, I like it when they like send you, so I've had one client that sends me a color palette for every I've worked with them a couple of magazines, and I was like, this is amazing because I know what I need to do. And sometimes obviously people won't like what you choose. But then sometimes people are like, oh, just use yours. And I'm, ugh. What if you don't like it?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I guess they've come to us.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard to explain that it's just not the right fit.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Oh, Sandrine said she's been raiding the sample section at Dunelm for the paint. So this mural I did behind me, I did one with like sample pots. They were this big. I think some of them were 2 pots, but that was it. So it's all done in £1 sample pots. I think it cost me like 20 quid in total for all the paint.
It looks amazing, by the way.
Cool.
I saw it on Instagram. Really impressive. Super cool.
It was fun to do. And then, well, because I really wanted to get into murals. And since I've done this, I've then got another commission. So this was like a personal project, obviously in my own house. And then I had a commission to do a mural. So
yeah, perfect.
There's a lot about personal projects, doesn't
it? Yeah, it really is.
You do a lot, don't you? Personal projects. Carina's concentrating.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all right. You're doing an Adobe stock commission, is that right?
Yeah, I was one of the recipients for the Artist Development Fund.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I created a bunch of work for the brief Celebration of Self.
Amazing.
The Artist Development Fund is a nice program from Adobe Stock where you can apply for different briefs.
Okay.
And yeah, and then you can get hired to create a lot of work for Adobe Stock.
Nice. So you're doing a project for it then? Or lots of different?
Yeah, I created 500 illustrations for the brief.
500?
Yeah. 500, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, it was a lot.
Wow.
A lot of work.
500.
500, yeah.
That would have taken a long time.
Yeah.
Wow. What were they? Have they been released yet?
Yeah, there was last week was some kind of soft launch, and I think they will have the launch. So the official launch tomorrow or the day after tomorrow.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Andrea's saying, did you sleep?
No, that's why my fresco interface is in dark mode.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
To catch up on it. That's amazing.
No, I think the most important thing for big projects is to create some kind of schedule that works for you and also for your work-life balance. Like when you're good prepared for everything in every situation, and you can, it's absolutely doable.
Yeah. How long did it take?
3 months in total. Or 4 months. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but I have to say
Press.
it's really a nice feeling when you take a look at all the work you created over the last couple of months, and then you scroll through the Adobe stock page. That it's really that's an incredible feeling.
Yeah, that's
and
awesome.
Yeah.
So good. So what kind of illustrations were they? Assume they were illustrations. Randomly
a lot of
photography.
women illustrations about mental health and well-being, food, of course, because I really love to draw food.
Favorite food to draw?
Pardon?
What's your favorite food to draw?
My favorite food to draw? Good question.
I think sushi would be pretty cool.
Yeah, sushi is nice. Yeah, maybe some Thai food or something with rice and vegetables is very nice to draw.
Nice.
Noodles are quite boring.
Yeah, I find it, I was about to say, I find it really hard to draw noodles and make them look nice. So funny.
Yeah.
How random. Oh, Tim's saying applications reopen on 22nd. So it's in a couple of weeks.
And I think it's a great chance for your own improvement and development, as it's a part of how you can evolve and grow as an artist. And also you can, this is your opportunity to change something within the media.
Nice. I guess, because they're Adobe stock, they get used.
Yeah, because everyone's using stock images.
Yeah.
And if you want to create some change, then it's a perfect opportunity to apply for this program.
I like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
So you had to do some work around first, though, to apply.
I think you can just download
like a brief, is it?
Can't remember
I think I looked at it
exactly.
the other day before you.
I think you have to sign up on their website, and then you have to describe your work and what you want to create. And then I think then you have to upload some examples, and also to also include your portfolio. And then
cool. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
And then Emma shared your portfolio as well on the Adobe stuff.
Thank you.
We'll see. I'm excited to see them all tomorrow.
Yay.
Must be a nice feeling that they're all going out into the wild. Finally. 500 is so many. I think the most I've done is 100, but that's a lot. That took me at least a month of non-stop drawing. They were just little people. Each one was the same kind of person. So did you write 500 of your own like little mini briefs?
You get some help from a team, and they figure out with you how you can create this amount of work, like how you scale the project into tiny bits, because or downscale the project because it's really a lot. So you have to be prepared for non-stop work. Let's say it like this. So it really is not like you cannot draw whatever you want to draw. So you have to be prepared, and you have to do some good research first.
Cool.
I think that's the biggest part, I have to say. To search for the special needs and also what fits your brief. But I think the description on their website is quite good.
Yeah.
So if someone's interested in this program, it's a nice opportunity. Just take a look at their website.
Oh, nice. So,
Yeah.
cool. That's awesome. Sorry, I think there's some questions going on there. Emma says,
And I think
Carina put an insane amount of work into this. Had no idea it was humanly possible.
Oh.
So proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
So cute. Emma's such a good advocate for us.
And it's not just open for illustrators. You can also apply if you're a photographer.
Yeah.
So I think it's, a very nice opportunity, like I said before.
It's amazing. I was part of a project actually that was like a paper thing with Adobe stock a while ago, but Alp Pekka is an artist. Well, he's a photographer, but an artist, and he did it, I think, in the previous one before you.
Mm-hmm.
But his work's amazing, and I think he did loads of stuff. His is all around.
Cool. I have to check that out.
Yeah, his is really cool. I can't explain it. You know, when people are like, yeah, he's amazing though. I went and looked through his work recently, and it's just so good. It gets better. I guess everyone's like that. They just keep getting better.
So I think I'll go for a yellow helmet, maybe. I don't know. She's blonde. No, yellow is not a perfect fit. Maybe green.
Pink. Oh,
nice. Pink.
What? What do you want to do? Pink? I'm going orange. Don't know where this is coming from.
A pink helmet.
Oh, pink helmet. Yeah.
Go for a pink helmet.
I watched the women's big air skiing this morning, which is like the group of people that were around when I was skiing. It makes me somewhat sad that I didn't have the woman balls to be able to do it, because it's so scary. They're just amazing. If anyone hasn't seen it, I'd definitely go and watch it. It's unbelievable how good they are. Just couldn't get my head around it this morning.
Yeah, it's really impressive, all this, watching all the athletes doing their thing.
Yeah, they're amazing, aren't they? The British girl, Kirsty Muir, is 14 and she came 5th in the big air today.
Oh, wow.
Just madness. So amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I like my orange. Oh dear. This is not. How long do you spend tinkering around with illustrations after you do a live like this, would you say? Because sometimes I get them done on a live, but sometimes I think, there's no chance. For half an hour.
It depends.
Yeah.
It really depends. Sometimes it's really easy.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's really hard.
Yeah.
We all know the struggle, right?
It is. So hard, isn't it?
So I did the basic coloring.
Pink as well. Gone too light, too dark on the background.
Oh.
I don't know why I always put a background layer in first. Because then I go and change it anyway. It's just silly. What do you not? Do you ever put backgrounds in first? TV. Oh, Stuart's saying he's looking forward to watching the big air. I hope that means. And the moguls. They're really cool. And did the UK take bronze in curling today? I'm not sure. Anyone know?
Hard curling.
You love curling. That melodies as well. Hello.
Ah, hi.
I really wish I could understand German so I could watch you all early. Not looking cool.
So,
Trying to keep my color palette wintry. Struggling.
yeah, me too. I also have to have to change the color of the helmet because it's not good. So, green? No, boring. Dark blue?
This is the struggle, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Why is it so hard sometimes?
I would say it is like a color palette you're not used to. I find it really hard.
Yeah. But sometimes I think it's part of the process to find the right colors.
I think I went a bit too rogue with my orange to get rid of that.
I want to keep it really girly.
Yeah. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's keep it like this. So when it comes to mountains, I find it very tricky to draw snowy mountains.
I think I'm on the same page. It's really hard, isn't it? Oh,
yeah.
That looks better.
It really is.
I've pretty much copied your colour palette now, though. Sorry. I've changed my jacket to a like pinky red instead of the orange, and it just looks so much better.
That's perfect.
Cool. I feel like I can do some more now. Okay.
We have still enough time to find the right colors.
Yeah. Not that much time, though. Can't be here forever. Fingers. Oh, Sean to the rescue, apparently. Snowy mountains. Oh. GB came fourth in the curling. That's sad, isn't it? We're normally so good at it.
Yeah, maybe I have to watch curling after our stream.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
With all the people.
Yeah, every time the UK, well, it is, well, GB, everyone in this country goes a bit mad for curling. So mad. Nice that people are interested in this sport. I don't think you have as much problem with that, being in a snowy country. Austria was getting some ski medals over the weekend.
Yeah. And also some, I think 2 for snowboarding today.
Okay. Bigger? Which one was it? Slopestyle? I can't remember. I'm losing track now.
I don't know, I have to say.
You see, I think we're saying the UK is, or GB is doing not so well this year. I think it's because we've lost quite a lot of the snowboarders that used to be good. They've all got too old. One of my, so Billy Morgan, he came third in the snowboarding. in the last Olympics. He's too old now, so he's not competing. So we've lost loads of the good people, which is sad.
Yeah. But I think that's the exciting thing, that always new people join the sport.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so much talent.
Tony Pharmacist, bring back Eddie the Eagle. So, yeah. Question. See, I can answer these questions. Sandrine says, where do the UK snowboarders train? Well, there's this is where I used to go as well. There's lots of indoor slopes that have fake snow. But also they go away a lot. So if you're in like Team GB there, you do proper training on the way. And we've lost some of the slopes, yeah. So things like, there was a ski village in Sheffield that had loads of really cool features, like a half pipe, and that's where lots of the really good skiers started. But it's the dry slopes, it's all outside, but you can go all year, so you can go in the summer too. But now it's closed. I think it's all like gone to ruins. Yeah. And Stuart says Billy is too old. He's only 2 years older than me. 32. He's not that old. But Jamie didn't go this year, no. Jamie Nichols, who's another one of our snowboarders. My husband is doing a documentary with Jamie, and that will
nice.
Be out next month. I think he explains why he didn't go.
Cool.
I won't ruin it. Milton Keynes does, yeah. So anytime proper ski slope, even in Scotland, there is one in Scotland. There are actual places to ski in Scotland. I don't think they're that good. And then there are a lot of dry slopes in Scotland as well. There's one in Hill End, which is near Edinburgh. I've been to, and it's very scary. And then Milton Keynes, which is really close to me, yeah. Still there. So yes, sorry, I'm replying to people, not explaining. So if anyone's watching this back, I'm just reading questions.
Yeah, it's so good because I cannot see the chat.
How can't you? Oh no.
I don't know why.
Oh, it's okay. That's why they have you more in Scotland. Yeah. Lunch, lots of places in Scotland. Yeah, I haven't actually been skiing in Scotland. We do have some mountains. Be very surprised. Sandrine said she used to go skiing on school trips. So did I. On a Saturday. I went to school round the corner from an old dry slope, so we had a ski club. That's how I got into skiing properly. It's pretty cool. And I was ski captain. It's very nice. In this country that exists. Yeah. It's the best times of my life. No, I'm joking. I love drawing. How's yours going?
I'm quite happy.
Oh, Oliver's saying he went skiing from school, but he went to Cowshot. I used to go to Cowshot too. When I went to university in Southampton, and Cowshot is on the coast here. So it's a little indoor dry slope. Sorry, most people won't understand what I'm talking about, will they? But indoor dry slope. right on the coast. So you go outside and there's also a beach. It's just the most random place. Lots of people saying come skiing. Sean grew up skiing. Ugh. I think it's people who had real snow. Jealous.
Yeah, you should come to Austria.
Yeah. I do. I have family that live there. I've told you. We were meant to come, but then COVID happened.
Yeah, it's bad. But I think it gets better.
Yeah. But then we're moving house now, so
yeah,
it's very expensive. I thought maybe we just shouldn't. So sad. But I think my Austrian family are going to come and visit us.
Oh, nice.
So hopefully we still see them.
No.
So sad. Always next year. That's what Stuart said. It's true. I think if our house move has been the most stressful thing in the world so far. So to be honest, I don't think it's going to happen. And if it doesn't, that's great. Then I can go skiing. So it doesn't. It's not all awful. So, Tony says, true or false, you can ski in Cyprus? What do you think?
Can you say it again?
Can you ski? You can ski in Cyprus, true or false?
In what?
Cyprus, in the country.
In Austria.
No, Cyprus, which is near Turkey.
Sorry.
Language
I was
barrier.
totally No. I don't know. It's a good question.
Tony's given us the answer.
And?
True.
True.
Whoa, that's cool. It's warm there, isn't it?
Yeah. I remember it as summer holiday island.
Yeah. I think I've been there in the summer. And you can ski in Dubai. That's true.
Mm.
My brother has moved to Dubai recently,
Oh, really?
which is nice for him. I think he's having a great time.
It's also nice for you because you can visit him.
Visit, yeah. He moved over a year ago now as well. It's crazy. Feels like it was not that long ago.
But it's quite hot.
Yes, it is very hot. I think he says it's about 40 degrees most of the time.
It's too much for me.
Cool. Too much.
Too much.
Stuart says, I love how Carina adds that texture for shading.
Oh, thank you.
So what
yeah, I was just totally in my zone. That's why.
Cyprus. What?
Yeah, what? What are they talking about?
What are you talking about?
I want to add some textures.
Okay. Sorry, I'm doing that. That's good.
Yeah, there are really great brushes to create these nice textures.
What do you use? And you do it in all where the shadows would be, I assume.
Now I'm using the big boy again.
The big boy.
Yeah.
I love the name of that. It's so funny.
Yeah. It's a very nice one.
Yeah.
Let me check. I also love the chalk one and the pastel mixer.
Cool.
And I want to use this one for the snow. I can show you this one. It's also very nice texture. It's called Epic 70s Gradient Rounder. I don't know in which pack this one was, but it's also very nice for structures.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now I created an animation.
In it.
Are you using textures a lot?
Not really.
No.
It scares me a little bit too much, I think, texture.
Why?
I don't know. Every time I try and use it, it comes out really funny. So then I think, oh, I just really like a flat.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my style, I think.
Yeah.
It's very flat. I've tried to add texture before. I think I tried to do like a kid's book and I was like, right, I'm going to do this all properly. Add loads of texture, but nah, doesn't work for me. I think it's sort of like when I draw, I'm like, this is like the handwriting rather than.
Yeah.
I find it really hard to make it look nice.
And what kind of pencils brushes do you use a lot?
Same ones over. But yeah, this one.
Now you downloaded the winter pack.
Yeah, I'm going to have a go at that one. I mostly use this one, so the marker and the pencil.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of others here that I save, and then sometimes I think, oh, I'm going to go try some. Actually, the noise I'd use, so I'll come back to this one afterwards, actually. For the shading, kind of shading, add some noise in the shadows. Something. Oh, I've done that over the top. Get rid of that quick. Try that again. Can do it with a clipping mask as well. That one there.
I really like the colors of your illustration.
Thank you. It's very similar to yours. I think I've got some inspiration actually.
We inspired each other.
Yeah,
it's good.
It is good. That's the kind. So, it's upside down. But yeah, I like to use the noise brush here. Noise control. So the noise, the marker, and the pencil are probably the ones that I use the most.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is pretty cool. Actually, I haven't finished it yet. Oh, back to that. Yeah. Oh, I've lost myself on the wrong layer. And again. How often do you do that?
Yeah.
Long brush. It's fine. Yeah, I'm going very pinky girly as well. I think my illustrations are all like women and
perfect.
No sports. I was gonna. Well, some of them are influenced by some photographs of men, but so like this person up here was a man, but I'm turning into a woman because why not?
Do you draw from references or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have done today. Don't always. Sometimes. So like this snowboarder actually I just did without, but the rest of them I did with a reference. How about you?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it's very hard to find the right posture, like the right movement in the aesthetic.
Yeah, so this is what
especially when it comes to sports.
Yeah, I think you need to get the right
yeah.
I think there's some things like skiing. I think for me, I know what it should look like, so I can do that.
I mean, you're a pro. You're totally into skiing.
I'm a bit too obsessed
for you.
With
it's easier.
So those ones I can do, but it's these like other sports, ski jumping. I was like, That's so funny that I didn't think about their arms being right back. So without looking at that reference, I wouldn't have known. That's how her body position was. I think the body position says a lot when you're illustrating, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Red and pink. Oh, you've done that. I need to get away from copying you. Tim says, I like the noise control brush. It isn't as loud as the other brushes. Very dad joke, that one. Nice. And then Sandrine says, does anyone use wood mannequins? You know, those old... I used to have one. I haven't looked at them in ages. Have you ever seen them or used them? No.
No, not really.
I think they only go like to some extent, so they won't go as far as you would like them to a lot of the time.
Yeah. Sometimes when I want to draw something in a very special posing, then I sometimes take pictures of myself.
Yeah.
Awkward positions.
I remember I watched an animator actually recently, and she was doing loads of, I think she'd animated something, but then they were doing these like silly dances, and then to get the reference, she's got herself like doing all these funny dances of the characters. It's so funny.
Yeah, but sometimes it helps.
Yeah, it does help, doesn't it? I'd love to have the time to just go and like draw people, but I don't get a chance to do that. People outside, I mean. And also, the last time I tried to do that, they were walking too quickly and I can't. It's hard.
So,
how are you getting on? Oh, you're so speedy.
no.
I think I talk too much.
No. Yeah, I'm quite happy, I have to say. What about you?
Got a long way to go. I'm actually doing a exhibition in a couple of weeks, or next week, and I was like, I'm going to use this illustration for it. I've just got to get it done first. I think that would be so cool to do that. No, I need to finish
but it's
it
just
first.
in 1 week.
Yeah,
You can do it. You can easily do it.
I need to get them printed as well, though. Not sure. It's like a group exhibition in London. Should be fun, but where's it undo? Gotta speed it up. Gotta get through the day without my baby crying. He got very upset with me when I was working the other day.
Aww.
It's going very well. I think it's hard when you work from home and they just see you at home, and then she was like, well, why aren't you paying me any attention? It's fine. Speed up. I got the bulk colours in. Maybe put some black in.
Oh.
I always seem to do like my black bits last. Right. Oh my gosh, we've only got 5 minutes. I was like, oh, I'm gonna speed up for the last.
Running out of time.
Oh dear. Yeah, there's no chance. I guess I could finish a person. Who shall I do? Or a snowboarder?
Yeah, go for a snowboarder.
Right. Let us know if you've got any questions for us as well. Remember. Some brown hair.
So,
oh no, something gone wrong.
what?
What's wrong?
No, everything's fine.
Okay.
I thought something went wrong on your end.
Oh no, there's something went wrong on yours. No, just gotta do it speedy now. That's it. Go, go, go. Time wants it for 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Joe, I actually had a client just before this be like, oh, can you send us this ASAP? It's like, nah, sorry.
No way.
I'll get back to you at 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just forgetting the goggles on. I think I just talk too much. This is my issue.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, there's still a lot to get done in the time frame. I don't think we're going to get done. Oh dear.
Maybe I can add some skiers in the back.
Good idea. Just dots on the hip.
Just yeah, small dots.
Yeah. Oh dear. I'm not even going to finish this person. Need some gloves. Oh. Wow, they were making jokes about client. Oh, we've got a minute. There's no chance, is there?
Oh no. But I think.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yours looks nice. Mine
Thank
is
you.
very far off.
It's just a simple, without any detailed background, but
It's nice.
quite happy with the colors.
Yeah, they look really cool. Nice. I think we're going to have to give up. Well, I'm going to have to give up on finishing it.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I'll put it on Instagram probably.
Yes.
After the winter games are done. Yeah, so it was great.
Yeah, it was super nice chatting with you.
Yeah, and thanks everyone for joining us. It's been really fun. Yeah, oh yeah, Stuart said Carina's so fast because you've done your 500 illustrations.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
it.
totally
You've got to
into
get
it.
speedy.
Speedy drawing.
There you go. Right. Thanks so much, everyone, and hope to see you all soon.
Have a nice